So Kentucky is loaded up once again. A bunch of players who might only be playing one season of college basketball and off to the NBA. It feels like they are in a league of their own in the SEC. With Buck Johnson, I'm Bram Weinstein. Are they?
I would have to say yes, but I do think that there are a couple of teams in the SEC that might give them a fair run at the championship. Like Florida, for instance. Florida, with the addition of Coach Mike White, who was a champion with his team in Louisiana Tech. He did a fantastic job winning three championships in a row. So he knows how to win. And then with the addition of some of the newcomers that he's brought in, I think they're going to be one of the teams that can compete with Kentucky.
How many of these teams that we've all talked about, how much in the end do you think, how many of them actually end up in the NCAA tournament?
I think we get 4 or 5 teams in. I think Kentucky for sure. I think Florida would be the other team. I think Texas A&M has a real shot. And then you got Arkansas, who's always, 94 feet of hell is what he calls it. And so I think those teams are some of the teams that has a real shot of knocking Kentucky off.
We got an early season look at the Spurs and the Rockets in Houston with Buck Johnson. I'm Bram Weinstein. Let's take a look at the highlights of a close one between these two Texas contenders. And there is the new face of the franchise, Kawhi Leonard.
Kawhi Leonard is going to be an incredible player for the Spurs.
Here's James Harden, end of the first quarter. What can he not do? Hitting that.
He does it all. Yeah, as you can tell right there, beating the buzzer with a half-court shot. He has unlimited range.
Another incredible night for him. 25 points, 13 assists, 11 rebounds. It's unusual seeing the Spurs without Tim Duncan, but Pau Gasol's been a great replacement.
Yeah, Pau is incredible from the 17 to 15-foot range. He's at the softest touch of any center, I think, out there.
Where do you think it's going to go through? Is it going to be Leonard? Is it going to be Aldridge? How do they figure that out?
I think a bit of both. I think in the post it's going to be Aldridge. He's going to demand the ball in the post. He's going to do a phenomenal job in the post. He has many moves in there, reminiscent of Tim Duncan. And then on the perimeter, Kawhi Leonard is going to handle the perimeter side of things. When LeBron James' career is over, he will be known as the greatest player ever, and here's why. He is already the greatest athlete that the NBA has produced. At 6'8", 250 pounds with speed, size, and the agility of a guard. But what really separates him is the rare trait of wanting his teammates to reach their full potential. And clearly, his competitive spirit is unmatched. We saw it last year in the playoffs. Down 3 games to 1, he put the Cavs on his back and would not be denied, winning his 3rd championship, something that has never been done in the history of the NBA. It's why no matter what happens the rest of his playing career, LeBron James will forever be known as the greatest.